inside the Super Arena in Saitama. It is time for our main event, the WBA and
defending IBF and IBO middleweight champion of the world. Tonight, the big drama show comes to Japan. He is Gennady Golovkin, known to the world as Triple G. And across out of the blue corner, his opponent. He comes in wearing the navy blue trunks, weighing in officially at an identical 160 pounds. This Olympic gold medalist enters the ring with an impressive record that stands at 16 wins, 13 of those coming by way of knockout against 2 losses. Fighting out of Tokyo, Japan, he is the reigning and defending WBA middleweight champion of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Ryota. And here to give instructions,
Hey guys, I give you instruction in the dressing room. They're having a clean match, okay? Good luck, God bless you.
Triple G has enjoyed a great run at middleweight. All of that will be decided here tonight. Round 1, Gennady Golovkin. Murata lets go of that right hand, offers it once again. You see the length of Murata when he threw that left hook to the body. He's able to do it from a decent range.
Triple G looks strong, man.
Range right hand from Murata, tries it again, but gets stuffed by a jab. Opponent might offer up flashier shots, but those stiff jabs are landing consistently enough that he...
Triple G style, the big drama show. He's in a fight. He's not just completely wide.
As the fight progresses.
Well, it's been a long night of fights. There's been a lot of fights fought in that ring tonight. A lot of once he starts landing that jab, he starts throwing that long right uppercut and finishes with the left hook to the down just yet.
For Triple G, kind of the classic triple back between rounds. There were the beginnings of a cut on the bridge of his nose already.
Sure, his punches leave marks. He cuts guys up. He swells them. He breaks noses. A lot of power. Devastating. Oh, low blow there. Murata.
Right down the middle. Straightens that shot out. One thing we've seen from Murata, Chris, you and I are coming across or around the guard more often than he'll throw it
left. He's moving into the power hand of Murata. Murata very much known as a interesting tactical
body shot. WBA middleweight champion. Good uppercut from Murata, connects as well.
In front of the power or the legend of Triple G. On the forehead of Triple G on the strength of one.
Dug a left hook to the body right afterwards.
A little tactic that I don't know if the people have noticed is that Murata, whenever Triple G is leaning down legs of Triple G. Here we see Murata coming forward using his double jab, mixing. Then he switches it and throws it over the top. And I'm surprised to see that as part of the game plan. Murata with another good right hand over. Good round for Murata.
Change the rhythm up, and that's one thing that Banks said he wanted to not change for Triple G, to bring to the table.
I really like what Murata's doing.
Theory is that if Triple G is vulnerable anyway, we've also never seen him fight at 40 years of age.
Especially with a big, strong middleweight like Murata.
Golovkin comes around the guard of Murata, and Murata comes up the middle with an uppercut.
Continue to take the punches the way he has. This is going to become a very... Ooh,
another
good body shot there
from Murata, and a deep breath.
Yeah, that body shot hurt. You see him stretching out. Yeah, I mean, he's fighting a style I didn't expect. I thought he was going to give more respect to, and he's having great success. But I think he took something out of the playbook of Derevyanchenko, where he's sinking the armor of Triple G. Strong grip strength, that he's okay hitting guys on top of the head or in hard spots.
To engage on the inside, betting on their punch resistance. G has always had a tremendous chin. Murata.
I do not like what I'm seeing from the body language of Triple G. He looks very...
The hands of Triple G seem to be dropping a little.
To the table, his game plan, his willingness to stick it out, and stick to.
And we're talking a lot about Murata's success because, to a degree, it's surprising.
Take the shots and walk right through them. Because Triple G has been landing. There we see that overhand right. which Murata behind that high guard defense and sneaking in his own shots. Very pretty to land cleanly on Triple G.
Gennady Golovkin coming off a 478-day layoff, just turned 40. Certainly not easy.
Ryota's not giving Triple G a chance to ease into. So concerned about the body shots.
Sometimes this is what you see from fighters as they get a little bit older, they get a little bit more stationary, they become even more exciting.
And also, you have to punch more. You have to throw more. You have to throw more in combination. You have to let your hand.
And Carlos Linares, we'll take a look back at some of the replays.
Here we see one of the consistent webs high and then goes down low, and then he brings it back up top. Very smart because he's doing it over and over again. And here you see Triple G being Triple G. Right uppercut up the middle, splits the guard. Murata on the top of his head. Here we see a beautiful right uppercut through the of Triple G.
Good. Reacting, oohing and awing to the replays on the big screen for Triple G. But can his legs allow?
So Triple G gave up on the jab.
Oh, hard right hand, that knocked the mouthpiece out of Murata.
I mean, there should be a natural break in the action. Oh man, good work from Triple G here in the middle of the ring.
Best shot of the fight from Golovkin was Murata has not responded since that right. Murata trying to battle his way through this.
And Murata came back, and he's actually been defensively sound. Just like that. Still putting himself in.
40 seconds of round 6. Good shot there. Good counter shot there from Triple G. A confidence boost going back to the stool.
Here we see that jab right down the middle, sets up the overhand right. I believe this is the one that knocks the mouthpiece. There you see it sending the effect of that on Murata as he makes a...
Ricardo Luna, light heavyweight, helping him kind of ideas.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, he's an offensive machine. To his left, he's using his jab. He's slipping and sliding on the...
Patented shots, that kind of delay uppercut. He shows it to shell up and then brings it up the middle.
You know, Triple G he's a building fighter. Builds and he builds and he builds and he breaks you down. You're seeing him now and he's built on all the work that he's done so far.
The body language
in control of the real estate, seems to be in control of the fight.
Big left hook from Golovkin.
Be careful, he's falling in with his head forward, an uppercut, and then pulled the trigger.
There's a good right hand from Triple G, who is starting to break down Ryota Murata.
I don't like the body language there. Murata. Here we see left uppercut right to the bridge of the nose there of Murata. To the left hook over and
in the ring with Triple G, because Triple G...
The ring was fighting tooth and nail, but yeah, right around 5-6, he found his rhythm. And it really all started when he knocked the mouthpiece out. Then it's been all Triple G.
Making that decision to give himself a little more space, use a little more rhythm, but part of it is Murata simply breaking down and not being able...
And Triple G is really putting a lot of hurt on the...
At the moment.
On the ropes is definitely not where Murata wants to be.
Murata swaying on the ropes. Triple G is showing from Murata. Knock the mouthpiece out. And right back to the ropes goes Murata.
Triple G found a hole getting around the shots. There he slipped another one.
From Triple G, wraps it around the guard.
The left hook has been a very consistent weapon for Triple G tonight on the right hand. But I do believe the right hand has had more of an effect on Murata.
Triple G look for the home run right.
Cut the hook around the guard, which he did. And that's, I believe, been the money punch, splitting the guard of Murata. And then Murata came back with his own right hand a few times through a nice little 2-1-2. Every time he touches you, he leaves a mark. The arms of Murata.
Oh, big right hand from Golovkin.
That hurt.
Murata is hurt. Back on the ropes. Triple G. Knockout.
Oh, those uppercuts. Murata very hurt. Hurt upstairs and I believe downstairs as well. Triple G been wearing him down for a few rounds.
Oh, another hard right. Met with a perfect left hook from Golovkin. Was just hammering away on Murata this round.
And you can look at his stance on the ropes. He's not in a position to...
Old and not an old Triple G. here in the ninth.
Around trying to breathe. Oh, and back
here
comes Murata.
Murata not willing to quit. Not on this night. Hard right hand from Golovkin, and Murata goes. In comes the towel. That is it. Birthday cake for Triple G. Gennady Golovkin, now the unified middleweight champion. Brought it in those opening 5 rounds.